were very collaborative in the way we were discussing each project. We had a few, let's say, marks that we wanted to think through as why are we selecting certain processes, or what is interesting for us as a group of jurors that we kind of pre-agreed on, which included a few keywords. Maybe Ali would like to share these.
Yeah, we had some criteria because we had a lot of projects and it was difficult to grow through them without some kind of systematic. So we had some criteria like innovation, for example, social impact, artistic aspects, and so on. And we tried to have these criteria in mind. In some of the projects, of course, one of the criteria were very strong and others were not. And we discussed all these things together to come to the final decision.
And of course, the question of how we wanted to also be honest towards thinking about diversity of work, of what is an artwork in our category of digital music and sound art, musics and sound art. But that was quite core to think about the diversity of practices that we are encountered by and with through today or in our contemporary realities. And of course, we were very aware of the diversity of us as human beings, and how we wanted to embrace the diversity of what represents, let's say, Ars Electronica, also as a seminal space of that.
I think if we think about the criteria, some of the projects, have been very strong in some of the criteria, but this particular project combines somehow all these qualities together, and therefore it was the reason why the jury thought, okay, if we take this project, so we have all these criteria in one project.
I really resonate with what you're saying in terms of that it really brought all of these dimensions of what was our, let's say, quote-unquote criteria, but also it really was such a great contribution by the artist that we felt also it included a longer term, I would say, research. So the practice of the researching was also quite interesting. But I think what you said is the most important, that it kind of came through all of the categories that we had, which made it,
It's amazing work of art, also combining a lot of skills to build that. It's not just the concept, it's just not about the statement, it's also about how to build this machine. So it really combines different aspects, and therefore this is also very unique. And uniqueness was also one of the categories.
Yes, I think so. I mean, we were talking actually about that there is in what we went through from the pre-selection up until across all of the submissions, that there was a big contribution by artists working and exploring AI, and also from very different perspectives.
Yeah, another trend perhaps was that we had a lot of installations, so perhaps it was in comparison to other years a bit over-proportional, but I'm not sure. But we had the feeling that we have so many installations, and also another group was performances, of course. And as you said, we tried also to be some kind of diverse to this group, so that we think, okay, we can compare each installation to the same category, to the same types of other projects.